Welcome to Lyrical Opera Theater's behind the scenes artist interview. Today we're interviewing Daniel Perez, who will be performing the role of Tamino in our upcoming The Magic Flute production. Welcome, Daniel. And today we're going to get to know Daniel by just asking him some questions. So here we go. Could you please tell us about your character, Tamino?
Of course. Um, Tamino is everything you think of in a fantasy movie of like the young, loving prince. So he is a little naive, but he means really well. And he's been preparing his whole life to really be part of this purpose, right? We come in at the beginning of his journey, where he comes from a far, far away land and meets a dragon, and then suddenly it's like everything's halted. But then the dragon goes away because of the three damsels who tell him that there's a damsel in distress that needs saving. And he was like, oh, this is my moment.
Right, this is his noble purpose in life.
Right, right. So he's already having this notion, this pressure of like, I have to do my duty. And then the magic flute starts with that duty. And
And
then we go
he
from there.
fulfills the
Right,
duty too. And he
right.
comes
Spoke over.
into, right, there we go. All right, what processes do you go through when preparing a role?
For a new role, I feel like the most important thing is language.
Hmm.
Um, if you have a foundation of good language, then down the road, the role itself is gonna come in a lot easier, and I would say more correct, because if you're struggling with your words, then that's the bare minimum
Yeah.
to learn the role. So I spent a lot of hours.
Yeah, and they give you everything. They tell you about your character, they tell you what your character is feeling and doing and thinking.
Right.
So, absolutely critical.
Plus, if I feel like if you take a role from the perspective of the language that it was written in, it's really giving you the recipe to have all your artistry,
I completely agree with you.
or at least a
Absolutely.
little bit, because we get, as artists, we get to put a little bit of that input.
Yeah, of
Uh,
course.
but yeah, that's what it is. Like, I before I even sing a note, I have to go through an entire role and see like what really is this thing,
Hmm.
this world that I'm delving into.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the most challenging aspects of singing and performing opera?
I would say the most challenging is live on amplified music. You know,
Yes.
that's I would say that's the why opera is called work.
Yes, because it's a lot of work, years
Yeah,
and years of work.
everyone's working.
Hmm.
Stagehands are working. Um, all the designers are working. All the music directors are working. The conductors working. The maestro, the the
The,
everyone is working.
the wigs and makeup
Yeah,
artist is
the wigs and
working,
makeup is working.
which happens to be
Yeah.
you.
And I would say like that, plus the live aspect of it, like, and the unamplification, because everything has to be quiet.
Yep.
And then as singers, we have to sing through, the music and convey that emotion that we
Hmm.
have while being heard,
Well being heard.
while not getting tired.
Hmm.
You know, it's a very amazing thing that the voice can do.
Yeah.
But we have to be careful. A piece like the Magic Flute is really hard on everyone. Like, it's very challenging. Every role is very challenging. So
Yeah.
it's really, really awesome to have a cast that, we can do it.
It is. And we have such amazing artists right here in Utah. Just outstanding opera singers right here.
hmm So I'm really excited to start rehearsals and, you know, drive into this piece.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. How did you learn about lyrical opera theater?
So I was in school a few years ago, and I was just sitting chatting with one of my friends who we had done a deflator mouse a few years back. And she was like, "Hey, so this local company is looking for a smaller role. If you want to try your to dip your toes into doing an opera not for school, because at this point I had only done school and only for a few years. So I'm like, sure. And Jessie called me because she gave her the info, and I show up to the audition, and then I get told, so this opera's in 4 weeks. Do you actually want to sing the lead?
The lead.
You know, like, you know what? Why not?
And you dove in. You're like, yes, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, I am that guy that people call and be like, hey, can you learn this now?
And
And I'm
you
like,
do it.
it's really fun.
It is really fun. I love the challenge of that.
Yeah, but I found that it was really funny how out of a coincidence this came to be.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
All right. What has been your favorite role?
Oh, my favorite role with has also I sung it with lyrical opera. So I sang Don Jose last year, and he is such a mature role because he has to have such a range of emotions that I feel like, I mean, most people shouldn't go through those emotions. But it's really fun to do something that has a lot of range of
Yeah.
voice, of emotion, of musicality.
Hmm.
He gets to be really happy. He gets to sing a duet with a really young girl who they were in love and then go through this journey of despair, basically. Um, and he's also, meanwhile, really unstable through the whole thing,
Really unstable. Yeah.
you know. And but like when we did it over here in Lyrical Opera Theater, we had a great cast, a great Carmen.
Great cast. Great Carmen. We
Uh,
had Carmen doing Carmen.
right. And I mean, it was just the role just came to me, you know. Like for
Uh-huh.
me, I just walked in on it, given all these tools and all this, um, artistry to portray all those range of emotions. So, from yeah, so I
And you
was
were excellent.
thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today, Daniel, for a behind the scenes artist interview. And thank you to our audience. If you would like to see the Magic Flute, it's happening this coming February, February 14th, 18th, 20th, and 22nd of 2026 in the Mid Valley Performing Arts Center. Tickets can be found at arttix.org, or you can go to our website, lyricaloperatheater.com, to find tickets. And we hope to see you at the opera.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lynette, for having
Thank
me.
you, Daniel. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.